stop it, I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist.
What's up, Beauty Bunnies? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be using a couple new products. If you guys have not seen my previous video, you guys should check it out. I show you guys all these products. I tell you guys how much they cost and if I think they're worth it or not. So without further ado, let's hop into this makeup tutorial. So first things first, I'm going to be using two palettes here. This is the e.l.f. Mint Melt. They're both Mint Melt because they're from the Mint collection. One is the Chocolate Mint and then Mint to Be. So I'm going to be using these two. They're brand new. I haven't even opened them yet. Give me a second. So again, these are the two palettes. I'm really interested to see what they're going to look like on my skin tone. I know I'm not like of a deeper complexion, but this color looks a little... Okay, so first things first, I want to start off with a crease shade. Now, this shade is not going to be from my palette. I think I'm going to do my bronzer because I feel like that's going to give me the warmth that I need for this. Sorry, my nose is itching, or right under my nose. That's going to give me the warmth I need for this look. I'm going to be using this Sonia Keshik brush, and I'm just going to take my bronzer. You can use whatever, like, brown shade you want. I like this one because it's a little bit redder, so it's going to kind of balance out the cool. In my head, that's what's going to happen. So I'm going to take that right into my crease with the lightest hand because I don't want it to overshadow, and I'm also going to blend it into my nose. I don't want it to overshadow what I'm going to be doing on my eyes. I just want to make sure I have a nice blend between the colors. And again, I'm going to be blending this into my nose contour just to make sure it blends well onto my face. Next, I'm going to be taking the palette, and I'm going to be using a fluffy brush. I'm going to go in with this shade right here. Now, this shade is, I'll say it's a cool tone, and that's why I wanted that redder tone to kind of warm it up just a little bit. And I'm going to tap some off, and then I'm going to start working it into my eye. I'm going to start with the outer portion of my eye and start working it into my crease. And if you can see, I'm like wiggling back and forth and then moving my hand because I want to see what's going on. I have mirrors around so I can see different angles of what my eye looks like. And this one is, again, a little bit cooler, so it has more of a gray undertone. And I have most of that shadow packed here, and then I blended the rest out. So I'm going to take this shade again, and I'm going to just blend in between that gray tone that I put in. I'm going to just blend in between that and just kind of make sure that everything is blended, because one thing you don't want to do is have unblended shadow. After that, I'm going to take this palette again, and I'm going to take this Morphe M453 brush, and it looks like this. It has a little bit of like a tapered end, and I'm going to just take that darkest shade, tap off as much as I can, and I'm going to start working that into my lash line. It's going to go a little bit above my lash line, which is what I want, so I can see it when I have lashes on, but I'm not going to take it all the way in. I'm going to take it, wow, my nose itches. I'm going to take it maybe like to the middle of my eye. If I can get closer for you guys. Typically, I would use a shade like this for like liner, which is kind of what I'm doing, like a smudged liner. Actually, now that I say that, I'm going to use this Morphe M455 brush, which is a pointer brush, and I'm going to take that as if it was a liner and just really work that back and forth and drag it out just a little bit, just the slightest amount. like so, just to really like add some dimension into my lash line because I need it. And then I'm gonna take this e.l.f. 205 brush, and it looks like this, and I'm gonna take this shade right here, and I'm gonna wiggle this back and forth, and it's gonna create like a flat edge-esque situation, and then tap off some, and I'm just gonna drag this into, I know this sounds crazy, I'm gonna drag it into my crease and lay that shade like that. So just wiggle it back and forth and just drag it like so. Don't worry, it's not gonna stay looking like that. I'm gonna take that same brush that I used that bronzer with, and I'm gonna just buff those edges out. Just a little bit. I'm like tickling the end portion. Add a little bit of that bronzer and just tickle it back and forth right on the end. And I'm gonna leave that amount right there, right in the first part of my eye. I kind of like how that looks. And it's very different. Like, it's very like, especially when I put a lash on, it's gonna be so good. Okay, so I did the bottom eye off camera on this side, and now we're gonna do it on this side. So I'm gonna take the same palette, and I'm gonna take that same Morphe 455 brush, M455 brush, and I'm gonna just take that under my lash line. Not all the way, just a little bit. And then I'm gonna take this e.l.f. 205. Oh no, this is the e.l.f. smudge brush, not 205, smudge brush. And I'm gonna take this shade right here, and I'm just going to blend under the eye. And then I'm gonna take this L'Oreal Voluminous Waterproof. I hate waterproof mascara, but this one is in black brown, so it's not that black. And eyes look like this. I'm gonna throw on some lashes. Let me check to see what lashes I think will look good with this, and then we will move on to lips. I know it's a little bright. Oh, I did not do my inner corner highlight. So before we move on to lashes, let me do my inner corner highlight. I think I want to go with something that's a little browner, so I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. This is well, these don't have names. That's the only problem with this, but it's okay. And that one's a little icy, but it's not too icy. So I chose to put on blue top lash because when you open your eyes, you see just a hint of mint, and then when you close them, you see the full effect. I think these are so cute. This is, like I said, perfect for like a Coachella look. I would do a little bit more, and I would go into this palette right here, which is the Meant to Be palette. And I would just take this super bright green on a shader brush, which is like this one from Sonia Keshik. And I would take this right under my eye. Like so, just to give it like a pop of like overall green. But that's if I were to go to Coachella. I don't go to Coachella, so but this is actually a really cute look. I've never done anything like this before, so I figured let's try something new. Let's put a little bit of that on the top too, because it's definitely a lot brighter than the other shade. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. That's really pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna finish off the other eye. Well, give me a second. That is so pretty. That's so pretty. So next is lips. Now, I know this is like a lip gloss, and the other one is like a shimmery lip gloss. So I'm gonna use a lip liner because I wanna make sure that I'm like really showing off. I don't know how pigmented this is. Let me check and see. I'm gonna swatch it on the back of my hand. Okay, it's fairly, you know, it's like a little colored gloss. So that is what color is this? Mint chocolate looks like. And then this is what mint sparkle looks like, which I already know she's gonna be sparkling, baby. Like so. I think those are really pretty. I might layer them. Let's see. So first things first, I want to make sure I take off whatever foundation is on my lips. So I'm gonna be using one of my lip liners, of course, because why wouldn't I? I'm gonna be using Christian lip liner. I think Christian would go good because it's just a nice neutral brown. Perfect. And then I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, which is the mint chocolate. And it blends so perfectly with Christian lip liner. She's giving me 90s. She's very, very cute. And then I'm gonna go in on top with some mint sparkle, just add a little sparkle. She adds a nice dimension to the lips. Oh, I really like this. This is cute. This is really cute. Next, I'm gonna set my face. I'm gonna be using the Stay All Night Micro Fine Setting Mist. Even though I'm gonna take pictures and take this right off because your girl kind of goes to the gym. But she's brand new, okay? Is it on my face? They weren't lying. Oh my gosh, y'all can't even see how small this is. Oh, I feel it a little bit. Y'all know I love to have a wet face when I'm doing my makeup and I'm setting it and then letting it dry down. And you barely feel her on your face. But obviously, I was OD with it. You know, I was really scared to do a mint look because I don't wear that. But I must say, she came out really cute. And I actually really like how the eyes came out. I think it's perfect. I do want to add a little bit more mascara. So I'm probably going to use my Telescopic Carbon Black to really lengthen my bottom lashes really quick. I definitely feel the tingle on my lips. So if you guys don't like tingly lip gloss, these are not for you. But I will say it just reminds me of like a peppermint tingle, not something that's really, really severe. That's it for this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed my little, you know, colorful creation. I am actually really impressed with myself because, again, I don't work with color that often, especially a mint green. But I do like how it came out. I love the lips. I think it paired perfectly with this look to really balance it out and bring in those warmer tones that I put onto my eyeshadow. Again, the lashes are Blue Top Lash. You can find the link down below. So if you want to support your girl, make sure you check out gentlebeautyibg.com for all of my products. I have lip products, lashes, and everything in between. And then for my lips, I have Christian lip liner, and this is what she looks like. She is worn down, okay, but she was the perfect pairing for that mint, I believe it's mint chocolate lip gloss. She looks really, really good. She brought just enough warmth, and I really, really like it. And this is the final look. I just did a little bit of jewelry. I did my bangles from Belize. This is a ring that my dad got me in Belize that matches my bangles for my birthday, my wedding ring and band. I have my studs in my second hole, and then these hoops in my first hole. They're from Vanessa Flair, and so is this little chain right here. And that is all for this video. I hope you guys really enjoy videos where I'm like quick, simple, and affordable, because those are kind of my favorite videos to do. Something that's affordable, something that's Black owned, something that's quick and easy. Anyone can pull it off. It doesn't take much skill to do. And I love videos that kind of showcase that anyone can wear a look, a style. It doesn't matter your skin complexion, the way your face is shaped. Anyone can pull off any look. So again, thank you so much. My name is Iphannie. If you are new, make sure you subscribe because it really helps your girl out. I want to grow in 2020 with you guys and grow our family. And if you are returning, thank you guys so much for supporting everything that I do. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
It's not that I don't want you here.